Hi, I'm Hazel, and this is a countdown of my personal top 10 strongest pets out of the new pets that were added in Legion. If you're excited to start collecting the new Legion pets but don't know where to start, this is for you. Number 10. Brut. This is a blossoming ancient substitute for anyone who's not into the whole cash shop thing. Stack sunlight and photosynthesis with iron bark for the classic perma-healing tree experience, or mix in some barkskin and I am Brut to get your Guardians of the Galaxy RP on. This is a class order hall pet from the Dream Grove and is not cageable, so you'll need to have a high level druid in order to get one. He's not quite as fast as the Blossoming Ancient, but he hits a little harder and they have matching health pools. Number 9. Grumpy. While he's a perfectly good beast damage pet, the real reason I like Grumpy is for capturing wild pets. For years we've been whittling down wild pets with the terrible turnip's weakening blow, or getting one super bark out of the molten corgi and then waiting around if it didn't get them low enough. No more. With Grumpy, we now have the super amazing combo of Howl, then Super Bark. That brings Super Bark up to 1080 damage with Grumpy stats, which cuts a lot of time out of the capturing process. Grumpy is a reward from a Valkyr quest where you save him from a burning house in Heathrow Manor, just south of Blackrock Hold. Number 8. The Fetid Waveling. The moveset of this guy caught my eye because he can take 3 different dots all at once, all with different damage types. On top of that, he has access to the ever-irritating Stench and Healing Wave. If you could set this guy up with Call Lightning either by another pet or the enemy casting it, he'd be an absolute monster. This is a drop off the rare spawn Paulus the Fetid, found in a river in eastern Valkyr. Number 7. The Salif Adventurer. I see this guy coming out in PvP. He's humanoid, so maybe somebody thinks they're clever and brings out an undead pet to counter you. Bam! Hit him with the scratch. On top of that, you can increase your speed, reduce damage with Barkskin, and stun people with Kick. He does share his moveset with a Dandelion Frolicker, so if you really want, you can fight with an all-imp team and just irritate people to death. This pet drops from the Dreamweaver Provisions, which is the chest you get from completing a Dreamweaver Emissary set of quests. Number 6. The Fire Bat Pup. The flying type on this little bat means you'll likely have the speed to kick them with Paralyzing Venom early, which you can follow up with your choice of Elemental or Beast damage. He also has Shriek to tone down incoming damage and a decent attack stat to work with. All in all, he's got a well-rounded moveset that should make him useful both in PvP and for everyday pet battles. He's a reward from the Order Hall mission, Friends Not Food. Number 5. The Hungering Claw. On top of having a totally badass model, the thing that caught my eye about the Hungering Claw is the moveset. You can take undead or aquatic damage, shut down healing with Call Darkness, blow up a Curse of Doom, or take reduced damage from multi-hit attacks using Spiked Skin. At max level, he has 309 attack, which is pretty substantial. His low-ish speed stat of 244 means the speed reduction of Foreboding Curse isn't wasted. He's a great counter to healing heavy elemental type pets such as the Blossoming Ancient and Brut by taking Call Darkness and Tentacle Slap. This pet drops along with that jellyfish mount off Kosumoth the Hungerer, which will mean doing a hidden quest chain and camping some orbs. If you're after the claw, I recommend looking up a Kosumoth guide to get started. Number 4. The Risen Sabre Kitten. A close look at the moveset of this little guy reveals all sorts of combos. Screech will let you consistently get big pounces, Prowl will let you set up a hard-hitting, high-healing Consume, or you can just go Consume, Rake, and Devour to heal yourself while reducing their damage to outlast your enemy. The Risen Sabre Kitten drops off the rare spawn Darkshade, found in the outdoor area around Blackrock Hold. Number 3. The Pygmy Owl. Up until now, if I was looking for big flying type damage, my go-to was Icky with that Black Claw flock business. However, sometimes people got shell shields and that kind of thing won't fly. Enter the Pygmy Owl. You start with Caw, then pop a Preen, and then you have 2 turns to smack down the Savage Talon for some hefty flying type damage. If they don't have a shield up, you can use Quills instead for even more pain. The Pygmy Owl comes in power speed, meaning you have a healthy 306 attack to work with while rolling this out. I'm very excited to apply the Pygmy Owl to aquatic fights in the future. He's a drop from Gorebeak, a rare elite in Valkyr. Number 2. The Sonborn Valkyr. This pet is gorgeous, and it's got a moveset that I am dying to try out. Restoration is a percentage-based heal on a 3-round cooldown that will always go first. Pick up Holy Justice for a stun, and then either single target with Holy Strike or cleave the whole team down with Omni Slash. This should get you good mileage against any team with dragons, particularly in PvP. You can pick up the Sonborn Valkyr for 500 gold once you're revered with the Valorhar, which shouldn't be too bad if you're keeping up with world quests. Last, my number 1 pick for the strongest of the new pets in Legion, the Enchanted Pen. Some pets are just special enough to counter a type both offensively and defensively, and this is one of them. Between his magic type and flying damage, this pen is going to stomp all over aquatic pets. On top of that, you've got Foreboding Curse to pair up with your quills, Evanescence is just plain handy, and Counterspell is super useful too. The Enchanted Pen can be crafted by your friendly local enchanter with 5 Chaos Crystals, 10 Fell Hides, 20 Leylight Shards, and 50 Arcana. This is going to be one pricey pen for a while, but I definitely think it's worth adding to your collection. As an added bonus, if you've ever had any classroom fantasies about assaulting someone with a pen, this is your jam. So those are my top 10 picks for strongest new pets added in Legion. There's almost certainly other options that I missed or underrated, so let me know in the comments what else would make your list. Thanks for watching, and I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day.